Did you know that it's Trans History Week? My name is Dr. Anthony Delaney. I'm a historian of gender and sexuality, and because it's Trans History Week, I would like to speak to you a little bit about a man called George Wilson. Now, George was born to a different name and gender sometime at the beginning of the 19th century. We're not sure on the date. He was from a very working class background, but he was determined to shape and live his life according to his own dictates. George soon came to the attention of his employer, a Mr. Cummins, and Mr. Cummins saw that George didn't really have a family of his own per se, and so he invited him into his own family for dinners and to have that family atmosphere. Little did he know that his 17-year-old daughter, Elizabeth, would fall madly and deeply in love with George, and they would set off to try and make a new life for themselves in America. Now, as it happens, George's history is not a history we should be aware of at all. George had no aspirations to be appearing in history books, which is a little bit awkward because he and Elizabeth are the subject of chapter 10 in my book, which is called Queer Georgians, A Hidden History of Lovers, Lawbreakers and Homemakers, is available for pre-order now. And because it's Trans History Week, I thought I'm not even sure that I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to share one sentence from chapter 10 of my book with you. And it is the opening sentence of that chapter. Despite the fact that everything that unfolds from this opening sentence is quite adventurous, full of ups and downs and hopefully ups again, it does give us an insight into the ways in which George and Elizabeth hoped to live their lives once they arrived in America. So this is how chapter 10 begins. Hope, swelling on perpetual waves, carried George Wilson and his 17-year-old wife, Elizabeth, towards their new life.